Rise and shine from the east side, y'all. Welcome back to Sunnyside Sovereignty. We are here with our Sovereign Stargaze Astro forecast for the month of April 2024 for the sign of Scorpio. Welcome and welcome back, y'all. My name is Sunny. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, share with another Scorpio. If you have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, this is for you, okay? So, we had a new moon total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries on the 8th of April. All right, so we're still feeling that energy. All right, and we also have a full moon in the sign of Libra on April 23rd, I believe. These energies will be affecting your 6th house and your 12th house, Scorpio. What does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about, Sunny. This astrological gibberish. So the 6th house deals with health, fitness, routines, work habits, organization, systems, analytical nature, okay? Sense of usefulness and your service given to the world. And then your 12th house deals with closure, endings, secrets, anything that's hidden, healing, spirituality, subconscious matters, limiting beliefs, and things of that nature. So take mental note of any shifts, any challenges, any blessings, any conversations, any whispers in the breeze, anything dealing with these particular areas of life, okay, Scorpio, for the next month or so. Keep in mind, we also are still in Mercury retrograde in the sign of Aries. It's just a lot of Aries energy floating around. Aries is a sign that you share a co-ruler with. You are ruled by Mars and Pluto. Scorpio, Aries is like your cousin or whatever, because, or how would I describe Aries? Cousin or like step sibling or something, because Aries is ruled by Mars as well, okay? So you might be feeling this energy kind of heavy as well, right? We have Chiron in Aries, we have Venus in Aries, Mercury in Aries, the sun is in Aries. It's just a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire. Right, be careful of actual fire, the element, okay? Make sure your stove is turned off, blowing out candles and incense and all that good stuff before you leave the house. I've seen a lot of stuff this Mercury retrograde in particular with like technology devices overheating, phones and iPads and stuff overheating. So that's just something I noticed this go around that I've never really noticed before in my studies of astrology. But anyway, let's see what we have in our notes here from my lovely Scorpios. So, right, hidden health concerns or health concerns in general. Of course, go see a physician, a licensed, trusted physician. If you do have any concerns, maybe it's time for a checkup or something like that. And this doesn't necessarily have to pertain directly to you. These energies, sometimes it also involves the people around us. So maybe somebody could call you about somebody in the family that might have some hidden health issues that you weren't privy to, and things of that nature, okay? I also was getting something about charts, right? When I think of that, I think of birth charts or medical charts. I know some of you doing presentations and stuff at school or whatever, like pie charts and just charts. But also made me think of charts as far as like Billboard 100 and stuff like that. Maybe some of you are in a like very competitive field, or a field where they kind of track sales and take tally of certain things. There could be this competitive energy around you. Aries energy, ruled by Mars. Mars is a symbol that they use for masculine energy. So, I think men are just naturally more competitive than women. So it just could be something that's in the air. You could feel like there's some hidden competition maybe in the workplace or at school or something like that. Some of you, this could be friendly competition, but it is given like there's some sort of end goal or prize. What else do we have here? I think Virgo got this similar energy as far as appetite change. Some of you could have some sort of appetite change with this emphasis is focused on health as well. This could be dietary changes, lifestyle changes, to fit whatever your health and fitness goal may be at this time. Also, something with sleep patterns. Sleep patterns may be a little different. I don't know if some of you got a new schedule change, or if there's just something in general that has kind of shifted, that your sleep pattern has been a little different. I know for me, and I am a Scorpio stellium, I noticed that a lot this month in general. So what else do we have here? New and improved. So right, with these health changes, maybe you're finally starting to see some results. There's something you're finally starting to see the results of, something that maybe before you couldn't see. I feel like, not that like we look for, or that you're looking for external validation, Scorpio, but sometimes, for example, I'm in beauty school, I'm in cosmetology school currently, right? Trying to grow my hair. And a lot of times I feel like I don't see the growth until I go look back at photos, old pictures of where my hair was years ago, last year, the year before that, 4 years ago, type of thing. And then being at school with these girls regularly, and some of them who I do allow to do my hair, like, oh yeah, your hair is growing. I'm like, well, I don't really see a difference. And they're like, well, you're not the one that like did your hair last time. Like, I've been doing your hair a little while now, so I can see it. So once again, not looking for validation, but sometimes you need that extra set of eyes. Even with the doctor thing I was saying, for some of you, maybe you need a second opinion on something, a second set of eyes, a second set of hands for something, where you can actually see and feel what's actually going on. Right, I didn't even see this because I was kind of scribbling crazy in my notebook. Beauty regimen, something about a new beauty regimen. Like for me, I don't typically wear eyelashes. People that know me know I never have really worn eyelashes, and I can count on one hand how many times I probably have, and it's always for like a super special event. But during this time, I felt called to try it out because I have things going on that kind of require me, right? Like certain jobs, you have a uniform, you have certain things to do. So I don't know if some of you have to change your look based upon like an opportunity, a gig or something that came up. But for me, that's what it was. It is kind of mandatory for me to have a full beat face right now for some things that I am doing. So I was feeling that energy just about Scorpio trying new things. You know, men, this could be different. Like you could have found a different barber or something like that. You switching up. Maybe if you're a guy that had hair, maybe you cut your hair off. Or maybe you trimmed your beard down a little lower than usual. Or maybe you're growing your beard out a little longer. Maybe you're trying a new cologne or perfume. It could be anything. A new soap, a new fragrance, new shoes. Anybody watch the Boondocks? I'm hearing. New shoes. Remember that episode? That's funny. New shoes. Dang, I gotta go watch the episode now because what's the relevance? So what else? Oh, I got something about secret work affairs. Now, I ain't judging nobody, but I just, business and pleasure. Matter of fact, that's funny because I wrote these notes like 2 days ago, and somebody today, I was on the phone with them, a Leo, and they was telling me a story about a work affair that they had one time, and it kind of got out of proportion. Both people got fired. These are just examples. This is a general reading. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it resonate, that's great. But these are the examples I'm getting. This is giving me sneaky link work affair or work crush. Maybe it's not a full-blown affair, but just be careful. Just be careful, Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Because, it gets messy. Like, it might not get to the point where people are fired per se, but like, people's emotions get involved, and then like people's jobs are in jeopardy, and like it's just not worth it a lot of times. Like, just, if you got a little work wife, work husband, or whatever, and they bring you a coffee or something, that's great. But I just don't advise taking stuff that far, especially not if I'm talking about single folks. Like, I'm not talking about work affairs, as far as like you cheating on your partner with your work, like that's definitely a no. Okay, I'm talking about single people. I don't advise it at all, whether you're single or partner, to be having work affairs. Like, it's just not. But I just feel like somebody at your job could have a crush on you, Scorpio, or maybe you have a crush on somebody at your job, your school, whatever. Something about summertime, right? Summertime, the song by Will Smith I was hearing. I love that song. I haven't heard it in a long time, but right, we are in spring. Summer hits late June, so we, like, you know, we almost there. Things might pick up for you during the summertime, or this glow about you, this change, this growth, this beauty regimen, this new lifestyle, whatever, will be more, I think, visible during the summertime for whatever reason for you. Okay, what else did I have here? Oh, lost and found. So I don't know if some of you lost something and now you found it, or I don't know, hopefully some of you this doesn't deal with pets, because did I tell you that sixth house deals with pets as well? So I don't know if somebody lost a pet, looking for a pet, or looking to buy a new pet. I said this in somebody else's video as well. I noticed this Mercury retrograde that there was a couple of things that I was looking for that I ended up finding. And I'm not the one to really misplace items. I just don't misplace things really. So if I do, I kind of get like anxiety and like and just frantic about it, because I usually have my things where, you know, where they should be. But I noticed this Mercury retrograde, there were some things that I was looking for a while. Like my little baggie of messages for y'all with my tea messages and fortune cookie messages. I was looking for this up and down. And then I found it was under the chair. And something told me to move the chair and to a different spot. And when I moved it, this fell. And there was nothing else under the chair. Like, it just was this. And I'm like, oh, wow, I was looking for this. So, some of you could be finding something, or somebody could be returning items lost and found. But lost and found down here in Houston, Texas, is also a restaurant lounge type of vibe. So some of you, I don't know if you're going out to like try new places to eat and stuff like that. I've only been there once, and that was like last year. But when I got the message of lost and found, it, besides like items, like losing things and finding things, it made me think of that particular lounge / restaurant vibe. Right, I did get something, my appetite changed. So some of you are maybe trying different restaurants, trying maybe foods and places you've never been before. Okay. All right, so let's get some of these messages since we're talking about them, right? Well, we got Scorpio. Oh, okay. We got one that fell. I'm just... maybe one more. Okay. Oh, wow. These are a lot. This is a lot. Okay. My back hurts. If at first you get sacked for 5, dust yourself off and throw for 20. So some of these in here, this was like during football season. So this one is like, they're like, some of them are like football related. If at first you get sacked for 5, dust yourself off and throw for 20. That makes me think of that song by Aaliyah too. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again type of vibe. So that also gives me retrace your steps. Like, going back to the lost and found thing. Like, let's say you lost something. Sometimes, you know, you got to circle the block a couple times before you actually find it. That could be a thing. But in general, maybe some of you were getting like rejection, getting rejected for certain things, certain opportunities, connections, or whatever. It means there's something bigger and better that's coming. For some of you, like I said, there's this pause, like maybe till summertime. Maybe summertime, this kind of delayed or like rejection type of feeling will pass. You know what I'm saying? Get your goals high and you will always move forward. That correlates to the last one, because it says if you get sacked at 5, dust yourself off and throw for 20. That means we going even bigger. Just because we fall don't mean we ending it right there. Like, keep the goals big, all right? The best are not only the happiest, but the happiest are usually the best. Do things that bring joy to you. Okay. Do things that make you smile, whether that watching a comedy, calling that friend that always makes you feel better. I feel like even with the fitness and working out, like sometimes working out can get boring, if you're just like always stuck in that same routine. Maybe you need to spice it up and like take a class or do something with a boot camp, or go for a dancing class or something that is more fun, that doesn't feel so restricting or like boring all the time. We have, you will be inspired to create your masterpiece today. Okay, a little inspiration. Somebody's going to inspire you. Something's going to inspire you to get back into a creative spark, whatever that is. Let's say you've been in a funk and you haven't been doing your cooking. Something's going to inspire you to cook your favorite dish or cook a new dish. Something is going to inspire you to paint that painting. Something's going to inspire you to build that car. I don't know. I know a couple people that like to build cars from scratch, so I don't know why that came to me. But you get what I'm saying. Like art, everything is art. A life is art. There's no life without art, and vice versa. Don't forget to do good deeds as you accumulate wealth. So something, right, the 6th house energy, service given and usefulness to society type of energy. So some of you need to give back or volunteer or help somebody in need, even if it's just giving that homeless person that you see at the store every morning, buying them a coffee and a snack, or giving them, a couple of dollars that you have. I'm not saying you got to give them your life savings, but anything, you know what I'm saying? Going to like a kids organization, being a mentor or something like that. Okay. The best way to have the last word is to apologize. Ooh, first of all, right, it's been so long since I've seen this bag. I feel like, not even seen, like it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen it, but like I haven't pulled from this in a long time. I don't even remember some of these messages. And then, I had got some new ones and I don't remember these at all. The best way to have the last words to apologize. So I don't know if this is you needing to apologize to someone or someone needs to apologize to you. See, stuff is clicking now that I'm saying this. Yes, Mercury retrograde, rehashing old conversations that a couple years old, couple months old. Yes, somebody could be trying to contact you to have a certain conversation. All right. A tantalizing new prospect will come your way. Okay, tantalizing. All right, new opportunities. This could be an invitation somewhere. I feel like this has something to do with your creative energy, your career, okay? A new outlook will mean sunny skies ahead. It's your girl Sunny here at Sunnyside Sovereignty. So it's gonna be some sunny skies ahead, because that's why we're here, to give each other that light, that inspiration, to keep it pushing. Yeah, like, and that was the last one. Look, right, it might seem a little cloudy, it might seem a little rocky. You not seeing the results of something that you want, whether that be your physical health, your appearance. You're not feeling that spunk. You're not seeing the results. You put in the blood, sweat, and tears in this career, into this creative project, into this business, and you just feel like, I'm at a plateau. Something's gonna shift. I feel like by the end of this Mercury retrograde, mid-May going into June, I think this just would be a whole different vibe for you. It's kind of like, it's one of them times you kind of got to ride the wave, ride the storm out, and stay focused, okay? But be gracious. And I'm telling you, you're going to see the difference by mid-May to June, honey. I'm telling you. Anyway, I love you guys. This is all I have for you, Scorpio. Share this with another Scorpio that you love. Be sure to... First of all, I can't talk today. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to build a global sovereign community. So leave an inspirational message down below for somebody who may need it. And I will leave my Instagram and email below for those who want to DM me for a personal session or just to connect in general. I love you. Bye.